Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here, as always, by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Ducks offense begins backed up here thanks to that poor return. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner will be brought down. So Navy's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They're trying to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Navy getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. A quick juke to get free. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense gets pushed back. And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Grab behind the line. It's Casper. He's swarmed by the defense. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, the very back of the end zone. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Leonard. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Finding some room at the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Chapman. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
It almost is like the quarterback just said to himself, I've got this. I'm going to find a way to pick up this 1st down. He gets the first, keep the chains moving.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. That's reeled in. It's Leonard. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Ball handed to the running back. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Navy is lined up quickly here. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the option play. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Pitches to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That's the 2-minute warning in this close 1st half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. To throw, it's Moore. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Stewart. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout taken by the offense. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. A booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. That's a bullet over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to his target. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. They bring the punter onto the field now. Running it back, it's McClellan. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Chapman. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Navy is lined up quickly here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal on the 9. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's low. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets some space around the 30. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Opening play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, midshipman.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The short completion to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's James. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's James. It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time.
Game, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pitch play to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Looks like Navy will have the first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. There he just slips through for a first down.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. Well, this Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Navy will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
What's the last thing this quarterback can do in this situation is take the sack. He should have just thrown the ball away. Now he's got to hurry up and get everybody up to the line of scrimmage and get back and being in an attack mode.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. And the Ducks enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run this clock out. Here comes a handoff. Went up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powers through. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however,